Hey, beautiful souls. So what happens in a reading with me, hey? Well, for those of you who've had a reading, obviously you know, okay? But if you haven't, what are you expecting? What's your thoughts? Do you think that a medium just brings through those that have crossed to the side? Or do you think a medium has a huge amount of other talents and gifts? Cool. So from my perspective, every single reading is divine timing. Okay, and if you're watching this and you're like, oh, I quite fancy a reading, but I'm not sure what it entails, watch on for a few minutes more and then make your decision. Okay, first off, I offer 3 different types of reading. Okay, I offer a reading via email, okay, which is a written format. I offer a reading through the phone or WhatsApp. Okay, and then the final one I offer is through video call. Okay, if I do a phone reading for you or I do a video reading for you, they are both an hour. Okay, if it's a video option, I will record that for you and I will send it to you afterwards for you to download and keep. You generally get about 24 to 48 hours to download that video. Okay, bearing in mind I do 2 or 3 readings a day every single day. Okay, so there's only so much space I can hold. However, that is an option and a possibility that I pass across to you. Okay, so they're the different types of readings that I offer. Oh, by the way, just on that, I love doing group sessions as well. I did an incredible group session for somebody last night in London. So if you want to get a group of you together, and you want to do a group session, or as I did last Thursday, I did a group session, but they were all in different places around the same town. Okay, just throwing that out there. So if you are fancying groups, give me a shout. We can sort out a price and negotiate on that. Okay. However, the bulk of your reading will be whatever you want it to be. Okay, so I will always start every reading with anybody and I will say, okay, what is it that you want from me? Or what did you book me for? Okay, because there'll be a reason you've reached out to myself as a medium or any reader. Okay, there's a reason you've reached out to us, and usually it's because you want a bit of guidance. Okay, my strong belief, okay, is that your loved ones are with you 24/7, and they are always around your auric energy field. Okay, to smell as myth though, okay, they don't actually watch you. Okay, I know there's loads of you out there and you're like, oh my god, my parents see me, you know, doing it or whatever. Okay, my belief, truly no. Okay, and if you think about yourself, if you crossed over, do you really want to watch the tango happening with someone else? No, you're not going to bother, are you? Okay, all right, don't know, I've got to say it, my guys just put that in my head, so I'm just giving it to you. Okay, all right, but genuinely, okay, one of the biggest bits that I help with is guidance. Okay, so many of you find me on an inner healing journey. All right, so if you're going through a spiritual awakening, know that I've got so many resources that I can help you with on your spiritual awakening. Okay, if you do want to speak to mum, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, partner, whoever, I will massively help you with that as well. Okay, I can give you messages from heaven and I absolutely love those readings. I love it when I can tell you dad's aftershave. I can tell you what mum's favourite frock was. I can do that for the whole hour if you want. Okay, or I can do what I normally do, okay, which is where I will bring through a loved one, I'll give you a little bit and then I'll give you what they've got to say, as in like any messages they've got for you or anything that comes. Okay, so I can do that. I'm also an intuitive energy reader, okay, which means I am able to pick up on your energy and I'm able to pick up on what's going around you. Okay, all right, and again I will use a carrier energy of either a friend or a loved one, or potentially even that of a guide to bring through the messages that you need. If I give you an example, last night I was talking to somebody around steps she needs to take in order to move. Okay, I do a huge amount of work with the law of attraction, again so much around inner healing. Okay, haven't been on the inner healing journey myself, I have so many tools and stuff that I pass across to you. And by the way, if I say I'm going to send you a link or I'm going to put you in touch with someone in a reading, I always do. Okay, I do work very closely with one of my best friends, Lucy, and she does a lot of like mindset work, a lot of helping you change your life and whatever. So if I've said to you that I will put you in touch with my friend, or I'll put you in touch with somebody who may be able to help you, or I'll send you something, I always promise that I will. Okay, I've never not delivered on that, and I will always stand by. If I've said that I'm going to help you, I always will, regardless. Okay, so every reading is different, all right, but I believe that ultimately you're getting so much help from the other side, because they want to make sure that you're on the right path. They want to be there and support you and get you to be the very best version of yourself. So if you're someone that's going through a very difficult time at the moment, you don't know where to turn, you're not sure what's happening, reach out. It could very well be that a written reading via email is something you need, okay? I do channeled messages, okay? I do loads of those, okay? That's where I get in touch with the higher realms, okay? And I let myself be a channel, known as automatic writing, okay? I do a huge amount of that, and I will always give you everything that comes to you. There is no filter. For those of you who've seen me live, you know what I'm like. I don't have a filter. I will not hold back, and I will give you absolutely everything. But what I will do in that 1 hour that I am with you is I will help you, okay? You might not like what I've got to say, but bearing in mind that it's not me, okay? It is your loved ones and your guides and those people around you that are trying to help you, okay? So, and the final bit that I offer, okay, is coaching, okay? There are about 3 or 4 people that I coach on a weekly or fortnightly basis, who I'm working with the law of attraction on, or I am being an intuitive energy reader, okay? So i.e. I look at photos of people, and I will say to you, whether they're a good or a bad person, or what I feel, sorry, not bad, okay, but what I feel about that person. I can also read, items of jewellery if you want me to, okay? And I can read pictures, I don't know, but anyhow, my guides just said to make this video, so I am. All right, so if you feel like, okay, I might fancy reading, that's fantastic, get in touch. All right, and finally, just to finish this video off, if you are stuck for an idea for Christmas and you're not quite sure what you want, or what somebody would want, would the gift of a reading sit with you? I had about 15 people last year, okay, who bought a reading for a loved one, and all I'll say is I'm happy to take payment for that. I've got a little gift certificate that I've made that you guys can print out if you want, or you can send it via email or whatever it is that you want, okay? And all I ask is that they claim it by a certain date within 6 months, and I will always work with anyone around it. Okay, so that's what happens in a reading. It is not what you expect, but you will get something. And really, for £40, could an hour with me change your life? I don't know. That's up to you. Oh, and finally on prices, it's £40 for an hour video call. It's £35 on the phone. It's £30 via email. And for anyone who wants a very short, quick reading, it is £15 by text. It takes you about a quarter of an hour, okay? And you generally get half a page to 3/4 of a page of A4. And normally that's just like 1 or 2 questions, okay? And if you want me to read a photo, I'll do that for £15 for you. All right. Anyhow, that's all the things that I offer. I look forward to speaking to you again in the future. And as always, thank you for supporting me, and for all you do for myself, Megan Archie. Don't forget, we are live pretty much every single day, unless it's a mega busy day like yesterday. And I'm always here to help in any way possible. All right. Thank you so much for your support and all you do. And I will catch you live very, very soon. Take care, guys. Cheers.